Tonight on Police 10-7,
an Invercargill burglar caught with someone else's cannabis thinks he's been dealt a raw deal.
You wouldn't think the owner of the house was going to ring up and say, "You, someone can't steal my dough."
Auckland boy racer gets caught out racing on the motorway.
What were you thinking?
Auckland police find double trouble at a supermarket car park with a turf war over newspaper deliveries.
He said, because I'm just a fucking idiot like you, and then he hit me.
And a man teaching himself to drive learns the hard way how not to do it.
The pinball was his mate says that he comes here every night to practice driving.
Of a drizzly morning, and Avondale constables Mike Honan and Charles Schuster are on patrol in Blockhouse Bay.
You get up to Foodtown Blockhouse Bay, car park there, and informant says the boss has just punched him in the face. The rear of the loading dock to Foodtown, quick.
Go 18.
At the scene of the alleged assault, they find a couple of guys sorting newspapers and an angry man called Jack.
That's okay. You called us?
Yeah, I called you, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's actually happened?
I came into, I've had 2 days off, right? I had an operation. And I came back, and that's Aaron there with the beanie on. Oh,
The black beanie?
the black beanie, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the contractor that's got the Herald run here. You know, I've got a run. I came in and picked up my papers. Now, because of the few days off, I wanted to know what changes there were, updates. He came over here to get them, and I thought, oh, there's not going to be that many anyway, so I'll go because I've got to take my wife to work at 6 o'clock. Anyway, I went, and he rang me when I was just down the road. And he was abusive on the phone, so I said, look, Aaron, if that's your attitude, I'll bring the papers back, you can do the run yourself. So when I brought them back, he said, fine, do that. And when I parked here, he slid the side door open. I opened my front door. I had 60, 70 odd papers on the front seat. He threw them out on the ground down there, and he pushed me, and I said, don't push me. I said, that's something you can't do. And he said, I can. And I said, why can you? He said, because I'm just a fucking idiot like you. And then he hit me over. Now, it's not, all right, just a brush on the side of the face.
See any good spot? Oh, okay.
Right there.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
So once he did that, I said, no, you've overstepped the mark. You've gone too far. You can't do that.
With Jack adamant that he's been hit, Mike Honan checks the story of Aaron, the alleged assailant.
With you, Aaron? Just before we go any further, I just got to caution you at this stage. Okay, you're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and given in evidence. Okay, at this stage, we basically just want to find out what's going on. So, tell us what's happened.
Oh, not a lot really. He's just got a bit. What's the word? Oh, he's just got a bit. Didn't want to do any of his stops and starts or changes. He's been away a couple of days, so and I just sort of told him to come back and I can do their own fucking run or something, and I just threw the papers at his foot and called him a useless bastard, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, did you hit him at all?
Gave him sort of a bit of a push, and that's about it.
Okay. Did you swing a punch at him?
Not that I know of.
Okay. You said that you opened the door and
grabbed the papers out of his car.
and then gave him swung a punch and got him in the side of the eye.
This is my hand, I just swung him on the ground.
Okay.
The differences in the two stories will make it difficult for Mike to prove a charge of assault, but somehow he has to resolve this situation, and Jack, the victim, isn't about to let the matter drop.
What did you want out of this? As far as, did you want to make a complaint? Or?
Yeah, too right I do. He hit
Okay.
me. He
All right.
assaulted me. There is no way that I should be assaulted by anybody when I come out here to do a job, especially for this guy. Why should I come out here and be assaulted by him?
Okay.
But after Jack had talked to Charles Schuster for a while, he began to calm down. and Aaron was beginning to realise that he had got out of hand.
I think he realised that. I think it's just a whole lot of other stuff he's, like with work and his short staff.
He's under pressure.
Yeah, and he just lost it a little bit there for a second. But he wants to know if he can just apologise for it. And I said it's up to you, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
so long as you guys bring him over here, because
I'll go over there. I came to see you first, see if that was okay by you, and I'll bring him over here, and we'll stay here. I mean, he's pretty sorry about the whole thing. And he said it shouldn't have happened, and he's not that type of person. So
I don't believe he is either.
No.
But still, neither is the guy that pulls the trigger and kills somebody after he's done it.
Okay, all right.
You people know that.
Yeah. Shall I? Are you happy for me to go
Yeah.
get him? Okay. All right, obviously.
It was the breakthrough Mike had been hoping for, and a short time later, everything had been resolved by a simple apology. But a few hours later, Mike and Charles are back in the car park, dealing with a very strange piece of driving.
Comms AVI. Yeah, one vehicle into a tree in the car park at Foodtown.
What are you doing? Take your seatbelt off. Take your seatbelt off and get out.
Inside the car, the stunned driver is sitting listening to music.
Are you the only driver? Are you the only person in the car?
Yeah.
Just you by yourself? Okay. Not hurt?
What?
You're not hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got a driver's license? What happened?
Turn right so fast.
Sorry, you turned.
Turn left so fast.
Okay.
Richard, the driver, isn't too sure how it all happened, but he's only got a learner's licence and he shouldn't be out by himself at this time of night.
Where's your glasses?
What?
Your glasses.
Glass?
You must wear your glasses while you're driving at all times.
Oh, sorry.
That's your conditions.
The lack of glasses is a possible explanation for his crash, but driver error seems more likely.
So how did your car end up in the tree?
I just want to turn right.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
Put your foot on the accelerator.
my brake can't work. If I put in the brake,
Yeah.
it's like so fast, the faster.
As any driver knows, the only time your brake makes the car go faster is when it's really an accelerator. And it appears as though Richard's made the same mistake more than once.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
What?
Didn't crash his car here.
Where did he crash his car?
Into the lamppost.
What, the power pole further up there?
Herald distributor Aaron Smith had talked to police earlier after an argument with one of his delivery people. And for the last hour, he's been watching Richard driving around hitting things.
You saw it, so.
What happened? He smashed into the lamppost first, then with the accelerator jammed on, jumped back in and crashed into the tree over there in reverse, and then 10 minutes later hop in again and smash into the trees over here. So who knows?
In spite of all the collisions, it seems that the only damage is to Richard's car. But he will still have to answer for driving on a learner's licence.
This is an infringement notice, okay?
Okay.
You've got to have somebody in the car with you with a full licence, okay? And you've got to have these little yellow L plates on here. Have you ever seen them? Okay. Have you only just bought the car? Have you only just bought this car?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you understand that? Are you a friend of his?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you just spell it out to him that he's got to have a licensed driver with him all the time while he's on a learner's licence? And he's got to have learner display plates in the back there. Okay?
As Mike and Charles leave the scene, they're still having difficulty working out how Richard managed to do it all.
He's hit the pole.
Yeah.
Then he's freaked out, reversed back, hit the tree,
And then
freaked out again, and then drove him forward and hit this tree.
It's jammed the accelerator. The guy said that he could hear the accelerator revving.
Oh, okay.
And then he's just chucked it straight into gear.
The pinball was a...
The ironic thing is he's on a learner's and his mate says that he comes here every night to practice driving. There'll be no more practice for that guy.
Invercargill Sergeant Wally Kopai and his dog Buddy are on the scent of a very strange case. Police have just arrested 2 guys for burglary, and somewhere around here they've dropped the loot as they tried to escape. It doesn't take Buddy long to track it down, but when Wally opens the bag from the burglary, it turns out to be a bunch of very healthy cannabis plants.
Basically, they were coming to get me pot. I'll grow a little bit of pot in my shed to supply myself.
You wouldn't really think that the pigs would get involved if you're going to go steal someone's dope. You wouldn't think the owner of the house was going to ring up and say, yeah, someone can't steal my dope.
But it was Kevin the grower who had called police in, and he was now going to face charges along with the burglars.
Okay, this has got to be taken back to the station, exhibited as evidence. One part for the burglary, the other part for the person actually growing the stuff.
Although it would mean a conviction for cultivation, the burglars' actions had left Kevin no choice about calling the police.
Then we walked down to this house, started scoping it out, knocked on the door on it. Then we walked around the corner, grabbed some tools. Then we went back and he was home.
See these 2 unusual looking characters down the road, so I thought I'd do a round the block trip because I had my suspicions.
Then he reversed off, took off, bro, and then we just about to go in there, raid it. And then as he come back, so we keep walking down the street.
Came back and noticed that they were just walking past my house when I arrived back round the block. And I thought, that's unusual. Rushed inside, told the wife that, to keep her eyes and ears open, there's some suspicious people outside.
Then we went across the train tracks, walked down the train tracks, watched it until he went in there, started smashing open his door, got in.
Get back to work, not 5 minutes at work, and I get a phone call from my distraught wife, wanting me to go back because some people were trying to break into our shed.
Yeah, I ripped open the wall, ripped down the wall, bro, ripped the hole in there, and me and my dog jumped in, took about a good 8-9 hydros.
Luckily there was a patrol car right at the shop, to the front of the shop when I ran out, and I told them to go there straight away, and they did, and I proceeded to head home as quickly as possible in my private car.
Senior Constable Brett Pay was in the car that was passing Kevin's work.
What they've done is jimmied off half the wall of his garage, hacked a hole in his wall, and then just come through here. Follow me. And then help yourselves to the gentleman's cannabis grow. And then decamp with these bongs and pipes and stuff. So one of the young fellas that we've caught for the burglary has posed the question, well, we don't think it's illegal to steal something illegal. So there you go.
As Brett Pay knows, burglary is illegal regardless of the target, and everybody involved in this affair is going to be charged.
What's the chances of me electrocuting myself?
Oh, they didn't turn it off. None now.
Oh, good night.
But for now, the task is to get all the growing equipment back to the station.
Right.
At Invercargill Station, Constable Brett Kingsland has asked Kevin for a DNA sample, and he's consented.
So just hold it there, just swirl a bit of saliva around, and yep, just keep doing that. Okay, I need you to push that firmly down on there. Okay, so hopefully that's all it does on the tape. So we just push that straight down like that.
Yep.
Okay, get rid of that now.
Kevin's DNA sample will only go into the police data bank if and when he's convicted.
Another seal.
These will all get photographed.
Constable Alan Griffiths has been put in charge of the exhibits.
Put in safe storage until such time as the gentleman goes to court. And when he pleads guilty, we'll just get them destroyed after that point.
When it all went through court, Tim and his mate Jeff pleaded guilty to charges of burglary. Tim was sentenced to 140 hours community work and Jeff was given 9 months supervision. Kevin, the grower, was given diversion. Constables Alex Grant and Natalie Taylor are in pursuit of suspected boy racers in South Auckland.
Just seen a car speeding down the motorway. We're trying to catch up to it. Yeah, it's him up there ahead of us. No, he's cutting in the traffic there. You can see him up there. Those two will be racing each other.
As one of the racing cars drives on down the motorway, Natalie pulls the other one over on East Tamaki Road.
Yeah, we've just watched you just pulled onto the motorway. Your speed is extremely excessive and I've seen you swap lanes about 3 times in front of me, extremely dangerously, cutting other drivers up, dodging in and out of the lanes. What was all that about?
Okay, through the other boys in the other car?
Yeah, another black car at the side of you.
Donnie's admission that he was racing the other car means that he's going to lose his car for a while.
You boy breaks the rules, give the police powers to seize and impound cars for 28 days that are being used to race on roads, yeah?
What were you thinking? The message doesn't get through over it.
You're going at that speed on the motorway, you do one false slip, you're going to wipe out not just yourself, not just the other car, you're maybe going to take out another half dozen with you. Do you understand that? Yeah.
But for Donnie, worse is still to come.
And I've just got to put the old greenie on the car, bro.
Greenie?
Yeah.
The green sticker means he can't drive the car until he's made it legal and got a new warrant of fitness.
Given me a green sticker, pounding my car for 28 days, and I'll be going to court under the new Boy Racer Legislation Act. So, not too sure what that is, but soon find out. Just under the new laws, I've had to raise the suspension, I think it was 5 mil, and change the muffler over to a standard one.
This would all eventually lose Donnie his licence for 6 months, but his main worry now was getting home.
Yeah, car's just been impounded. Yeah, like now. Okay, so he's on his way.
With Donnie on his way, Alex and Natalie are called to an assault outside a bar in Manurewa.
2 males have been assaulted there and one is apparently unconscious with head injuries, being whacked on the head. Just come by ambos there at 10-2. The fighting is stopped apparently, but the offenders are still present. Stand by.
Comms OEI 2 is 10-7 with one still unconscious on the ground. Who knocked this bro out?
Some guy here, I don't actually know who.
Yeah.
Some guy knocked him out. He instigated it.
Oh, did he?
Pretty much, yeah.
Apart from the bouncers' claim that the unconscious guy was the source of all the trouble, nobody else seems to have seen anything.
Mate, did you see what happened?
No, I was in the office.
No. Yeah. G'day, mate. Did you see what happened here? No? Didn't see who knocked this guy out?
He came outside and something else got hit. Can you turn me around? Shh. We got the other guys inside.
He's alright there, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, matey. Buddy.
The victim isn't stirring at all, although he is still alive.
He's still breathing, but yeah, just would like them here quickly.
Just as the ambulance officers arrive, the guy suddenly regains consciousness.
G'day, mate. How are you? Who punched you?
But he's got no recollection of what's happened to him.
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name, bro? Hey? These guys want to check you out. Is that okay? These ambulance officers want to check you out, bro. Jump on in, mate.
But Frank thinks he can make it by himself, although the rest of his body doesn't agree. To make things more difficult still, Frank's workmates decide to get involved.
No, his mate's been a prat.
Hey, his mate's giving the guys the...
Hey, mate. Bro. Let these guys do their...
Back off.
Let these guys...
Back off. Back off.
Come on, mate.
Don't go back in the bar. Don't go back in the bar.
Hey, bro, hey. He's saying that he's gone away to get a feed. He's come back and his mate's lying on the ground. On arrival, we've seen a young male who's been KO'd with a wee bit of blood coming from his mouth. And he's obviously been in some sort of altercation. His mate doesn't want to give us any of his details. Security have pretty much seen nothing. Basically, we're going to go to Middlemore Hospital, have a chat to the guy that's been knocked out, grab his details, and we'll make some further inquiries if he wants to make a complaint. We'll leave it at that.
Frank suffered a severe concussion, but later admitted that it was him who'd started the fight. No charges were laid in relation to this incident. Next week on Police 10-7...
He refuses to walk, he'd like to be dragged.
Dunedin police encounter Barry.
Hi, will you stand up now, sir? I'll give you a hand up. I'd rather be dragged.
Auckland police tracking a jailbreaker try to break in to Mount Eden Prison.
Trying to cut the fence so we can get our dogs and stuff down there.
And a Palmerston North cannabis grower chooses the wrong time to pick up his plants.
What's your line on the ground? What's your first name?
Tonight on Police 10-7, Auckland police tracking a jailbreaker try to break into Mount Eden Prison.
Trying to cut the fence so we can get our dogs and stuff down there.
Palmerston North cannabis grower chooses the wrong time to pick up his plants.
What are you doing? What's your line on the ground? What's your first name?
Dunedin police round up some drunk umbrella rustlers.
No, just put it down. Just put it down.
And then they encounter Barry.
Hi, will you stand up now, sir? I'll give you a hand up.
Got a motorbike fella to stop for me. I can't get close enough to him. He's on a Harley heading down Takanini Straits. He's probably going to the pad if anyone's close. He's still failing to stop and he knows I'm behind him now.
Auckland dog handler Constable Kane Cording is in pursuit of a Harley that's failed to stop. The motorcyclist turns into the entranceway of the headquarters of the 45ers and tries to get inside before Kane catches up with him.
Don't let him in, and we'll lock you up as well.
But Vincent's attempt to outrun the law ends at the gate.
You in a hurry? You in a hurry? You knew I was behind you? Yeah, you did. I had my lights and siren on and you gassed it. Well, you might find yourself getting arrested.
A check of Vincent's driver's licence reveals that he shouldn't be on the road at this time of night.
You need a learner licence?
Oh, restricted, sorry.
Driving on a learner licence, riding a motorcycle beyond the CC class and failing to stop for police is going to end up costing Vincent a lot of money.
Then why didn't you stop?
And when backup arrives, Vincent is issued an infringement notice and some sensible advice.
Alright, so every time you get stopped, okay, there are going to be tickets involved until you get that licence. Alright, you know how to pay it? Yep, Westpac Trust, I'll hand you that on the back if you can't. Yep. Alright, cool, so slow it down, and if you see blue and red, stop. It's that simple. Alright.
Fellow gang members view the proceedings with interest, and to show there's no ill feeling, they offer an invitation to the police.
We're coming for coffee. Come on.
Vincent's finally allowed inside, but the offer of coffee is withdrawn.
He's been issued with $1,200 worth of infringement notices for his troubles, breaching his licence conditions, which he'll keep getting issued until he gets his licence sorted out, and either that or he'll get his licence taken off him.
And from one man trying to get inside, across town, police have been called to another man trying to get out.
We're off to Mount Eden Prison
down on Boston Road. We've got a guy that's apparently hanging out the window on the motorway side with a rope, possibly going to jump. Who knows? That's all the information we got at the moment, so we're off there now.
By the time Constables Steve Worthy and Craig Andrew arrive at the prison, other units have been called in.
Is he still within the prison grounds?
At present, the rope has been thrown over the outside prison wall also. If the unit's down on Boston Road, if they come down to the end, down by the motorway, they should be able to see him in the direction where Delta's going.
Dog teams are brought in to track any inmates outside the prison walls, and Steve and Craig head to the fugitive's last sighted position. But the Great Escape seems to have run into some problems. In his frantic bid for freedom, Jack's got stuck on a window ledge. As Jack deals with the problems of getting out of Mount Eden prison, the Delta team are having problems getting their dogs close to the scene.
The security around here is quite good, so we're trying to cut the fence so we can get our dogs and stuff down there.
Jack's got himself in a precarious position. He can't get forward or go back, and he's hanging some distance from the ground. And the police now have to deal with the problem of getting him down.
We don't need the fire brigade to get this boy down with a ladder?
At least the prison guys can get a ladder in from the inside.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to have to come out directly where you are.
What sort of facility have the prison guards got in terms of ladders or something from the inside? Because he's got himself a real pickle. He either goes back up or he comes over the razor wire where I am. So if they can have a chat to the prison guards if they can sort something out. I don't think he's going to fall off anytime soon where he is because he's fairly stable, unless he does something stupid.
Jack seems grateful that he's been caught in the act.
Lucky he's got me.
Yeah,
Back at ground level, Steve suspects there may be more than one escapee.
What we've got at the moment is a shoe up on the top of the ledge where the rope is, and another phone card just down at the bottom of the rope there, which leads us to believe there may have been somebody else that climbed over the rope before this guy. But there's a Delta unit that's run up to the left-hand side there, which they haven't come back yet, so we don't know what the story is up there. But this guy that's up there at the moment, he won't be going anywhere, he'll be going back to jail. He's got nice sunnies on too.
Prison staff confirmed there was only one fugitive, and police kept the perimeter secure until the fire service could get Jack down. In court, he was found guilty of attempting to escape custody and was sentenced to a further 12 months in prison. It's 10:45 on a Tuesday night in Palmerston North, and Constables Warwick Denby and Peter Thompson are on patrol.
Well, after a report where a member of the public has seen somebody getting beaten with a stick, and we've got a couple of cars going at the moment. We're about 2 or 3 minutes away. At this stage, we've had no updates as to what's happening with the offenders or the victim. So until we get there, we've got no idea what we're going to.
At the scene, Warwick and Peter find other police units have arrived to deal with a neighbourhood feud.
Microwave, drawers, you name it, everything.
Yeah, come on, come on. Can we just find what's going on? Stick you, come over and fucking treat me.
Alcohol has fuelled the potentially violent situation, which still continues despite the police presence.
Why can't you fucking look at me and tell me in my face? What? Because you talk to here, eh? You're into here shit now.
No, fuck off, mate. You know shit, mate.
Hey, what's the issue?
You know absolutely nothing. You must
Something about property. He reckons they've got his property, I think. Someone down the back gave him a microwave, which I think belongs to him. Hey, mate.
Reasons for the dispute seem to revolve around ownership of property.
We've locked one of them up. Yeah. Make them realise how serious this is, okay? You standing out here is just going to fire them up because they're pissed, okay?
Okay, well,
now
I'm just going to say this now. If one of them comes to my property tonight, I've got a metal bar that's there, he's going to wear it.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm about this close to locking up for possession of offensive weapon. You understand that? Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I've got 2 kids in here I'm trying to look up. 2 little wee kids.
Firing the drunk guys up next
little cunts next door are trying to steal me out.
The aggrieved neighbour walks a fine line between protecting home and family and breaking the law.
One side be the bigger man. If they turn up full triple, we'll be around here with lots of cops and dog. Okay?
We have one person in custody at the moment for disorderly behaviour, but with the feuding neighbours and alcohol involved, we'll be back here probably within about half an hour.
As Warwick predicts, the neighbourhood feud flares up again.
7 minutes since we left the address. I estimated it would be between 20 minutes and half an hour until we returned. Our dog handler is sitting down the road and can hear a verbal heated argument starting now between 2 females, so obviously if it escalates then we'll have resources there to deal with it, and deal with it we will.
At the scene there's an unusual development. Dog handler Phil Gilbanks is holding Tony, who's got a rubbish bag full of marijuana plants. Phil had been monitoring the feuding neighbours when Tony appeared out of nowhere and collected the bag out of a bush. And while other officers deal with the neighbourhood domestic, Warwick and Peter get to deal with Tony.
Listen to me, I'm going to stand you up, okay? Sit up, sit up. Right,
Help me, yep.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Keep away from the land shark.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep. See, he really likes biting people.
True.
Yep.
I've noticed already.
You noticed already?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, we'll come around the other side of the car, eh? Right, there's nothing else on you, eh?
No. Lighter in my front, left, right.
Front right. Okay, I'll just take that out, eh?
Yep.
What was your first name again?
What were they doing in the letterbox?
They weren't in the letterbox, they were in the fence, garden.
Tony accepts he's been caught and admits he'd stashed the plants in the bushes earlier that evening.
About 3 or 4 hours ago, just when we went to the pub.
In the bag is a lot of cannabis plants, and our defendant has already admitted they're for his use. So surprisingly, it is an unrelated matter to what we were dealing with before with the disorder and the drunkenness.
Get them on the road, guys.
Yep. Pretty little plants, but boy, do they mess you up. You've been in trouble with the police before?
Maybe the odd drink driving charge. Yeah, just once drink driving.
Just once drink driving? Yeah. No other criminal?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
That sort of shit.
As soon as we get back to the station, we'll get those lovely bracelets off you and we'll go from there.
Oh, aren't they just lovely? Wouldn't mind a pair for home.
The missus would love them.
I think she would too.
Tony pleaded guilty to possession of cannabis and was given diversion.
Jump through the...
And the man arrested earlier during the neighbourhood dispute was charged with disorderly behaviour and threatening behaviour. In court, he was discharged without conviction.
Comms, D91.
Constables Alistair Gold and Matt Gaze are on patrol in downtown Dunedin.
You just saw some people who've stolen an umbrella from one of the bars in Central City. No, don't try and palm it off. What's going on? What's going on here? This isn't your umbrella, is it?
No, we haven't seen it. We're just saying.
We haven't seen it.
What?
You haven't seen the brolly?
No. I haven't seen it.
Who took it from around the corner?
What comes
around the corner of the bar?
What?
Who took it from around the corner? Just lock him up, Matt.
The guy's inability to explain what happened could be due to drink.
Saw the 3 guys walking past on the other side of the road holding the umbrella. He asked us if we were missing an umbrella. We looked outside. I was just about to run after them and I saw you guys.
Alright, see which guy.
I didn't.
But cafe worker Julian Hines points out a witness who saw the thieves in action.
Can you go into Starsky for me? I'll just grab these guys' details. You guys got some ID on you? I just want to take some details off you, alright?
We'll take it back to the...
Alright, and then it'll get returned.
And then it'll be
some ID on you?
No. We don't have anything to... No. We're not...
You've either got some ID on you, alright? You're going to come back to the station with me. So, you know, like there's an easy way and a hard way.
Yep.
Alright?
But we're not...
And you're better off doing it the easy way.
Yep. None of us have done anything wrong.
What's that?
None of us have done anything wrong.
Well, you guys have been seen taking an umbrella.
And we'll take it back now.
No, you're not taking it back right now.
We've been seen taking an umbrella.
Yep.
Alistair gets the lowdown on what happened from bar worker Ben McKinley.
Did you see what?
Yeah, all I saw was...
Can we do it back now?
No, you just stay there, guys.
Just outside that boutique shop there.
Yep.
3 guys dragging the umbrella on the road.
All 3 of them?
Oh, 2 guys.
Which ones?
Fighting with you. One guy down there.
Yep.
I don't know which one of these two.
You don't know?
No. Either side, so.
Yep. All right, hey, thanks. You're just down there, aren't you? Yep. Yeah, waiting for theft disorderly.
We're not thieves. We're not thieves.
Have we got?
Yeah, he's been dragging it down the road here.
Yeah, I'll see that.
Yep. Yes, so he's been dragging it down the road.
Hey, not,
In the middle of the road,
I'm not
there's people.
just dragging it. All of us have been. Oh.
Just leave that down on the ground, mate. Right, no, that's all right. We'll get it returned, all right?
Yeah, we'll take it.
No, just put it down. Just put it down. All right? Yep. Let him go, or should be coming back with us? Well, I've explained to you, but you're not listening to me. You guys were seen with your friend here dragging the umbrella down the road, all right? But this umbrella is from bar around the corner. Alrighty. Yeah, I do know the score, mate. All right, so we'll take this back. Thank you. Have a nice night, fellas. Yep. Through the door there.
Terry is taken to the station to get the matter sorted out. He was charged with theft and held in the cells overnight. When he appeared in court, he was found guilty and given diversion.
Watch out, Steno on.
I have no discretion.
Later that night, Constables Craig Bennett and Alistair Gold receive a call to check on a group of youths who are up to no good.
We've just received reports of some youths that are standing on top of cars out the back of the Rabar in Dunedin. They're climbing over all the vehicles, so we're just going to try and look for them, see what we can find.
When Craig and Alistair arrive at the scene, an informant points out the youths.
They've just gone into the church.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I'm from the Rabar. They'll go, you know where they hang out down there?
Can you ID any of them at all?
Oh, one's got a yellow jersey on. He's the smart mouth for what.
And if we go in that church, we'll get him. Right, we'll be in touch.
The teens have moved towards nearby church grounds, and when the police arrive, they meet Mark, who's no stranger to them.
Mr. What a surprise. Would you like to step out of there, please, miss? So which ones were jumping on the cars?
What?
But just as police start to question the group, a stranger arrives on the scene.
Who are you, sir?
John.
John?
Smith.
John Smith.
And by the way, shouldn't you identify yourself before you ask me a question?
I'm completely within my rights to ask you a question, sir. All
You're
I
right,
did is...
but I'm not legally obliged to answer it honestly until you actually identified yourself as an officer of the law, including your badge number.
You're absolutely under no obligation at all to tell me your name.
After sorting out some of the finer legal points with Barry, Craig tries to get on with his job.
The yellow sweatshirt was identified as jumping on a car.
Bullshit.
Down in the car park. I'm not kidding you.
Bullshit, mate. Fuck off, I wasn't jumping on that fucking car. What car park's it?
I'm just
fucking yellow top on your fucking store.
I'm just asking you calmly, quietly, were you involved? You've said no.
I wasn't.
Okay, and that's all I'm after.
Well, let's go then. Come on.
Okay.
See you later.
So who's got the alcohol, apart from this gentleman?
No one, eh?
Craig gives Mark and his mates a warning, and after confiscating their beers, sends them on their way. Meanwhile, Alistair wants to know more about the mysterious Barry. He's carrying a bag of beer, and this part of the city is a liquor ban zone.
So I'm not allowed to carry it from a pub or a place of legal purchase to my own private residence.
Yeah, you can do. Yep.
Oh, good.
No problems with that. Well, how come it's open?
It's not open.
The box is open. Is it not?
All of the cans are sealed, and in front of legal people I have done the legal thing.
Right.
I don't know who took that out while I wasn't there.
Right. So, you're in an alcohol banned area. You just purchased alcohol recently, and there's a few cans missing.
Yes, I don't know who took them. Possibly the same person who broke the windows and jumped up and down on the car.
Alistair's not sure that Barry's being entirely honest.
Where do you live?
So you've identified yourself as...
Where do you live? Straight, and you're heading there right now.
Indeed.
See you later.
Alistair gives Barry the benefit of the doubt and lets him continue on his way home.
Oh,
But a short time later, Barry and his bag of beer are back.
Because you're under arrest, you've got certain rights. All right, this way. You jumped the beer.
It's only open when it's at the ground, dude.
Yeah, whatever, all right. You're not obliged to say anything to do, say maybe given evidence, all right? You've got the right to refrain from making a statement, and you've got the right to consult and instruct the law without delay in private. And you'll be given the opportunity as soon as practicable. Just hop in there, just put your seatbelt on, thank you. Put your seatbelt on there, mate. Would you like a $150 fine for not wearing your seatbelt?
Well, seeing as how
Put it on, mate, watch your elbow. Put your belt on, mate. You're looking a little prize prick at court, aren't you?
By the time they reach the station, Barry appears to have lost the use of his legs, and the police are in danger of losing their patience.
If you want to make an ass out of yourself in front of the TV, I suggest you stay there. If you don't want to do that, I think you should just get out of the car and walk up the steps before I actually have to drag you out of the car. Oh, get out of the car. Come on. Yeah, I don't really care about your glasses, mate. If
You are under arrest. Step out of the vehicle, sir. Right, I got to speak.
Hurry up, stand up.
Sir, stand up.
Come on.
Police escort the horizontal Barry into the station. He seems to prefer this method.
He refuses to walk, he'd like to be dragged. Alright, will you stand up now, sir? I'll give you a hand up. I'd rather be dragged. Anything in your jacket pockets that I need to know about?
Craig empties Barry's pockets and accounts for some of the missing beer cans.
Any sharp objects? Anything dangerous? Crushed cans of beer?
And you said you hadn't been drinking them tonight?
Not within the legal limits. Would you like to hop into the holding cell? No, I reckon we should drag him in. We should drag you in again. We're not keen on dragging you everywhere. Sure you don't want to... We're going to have to drag you into court as well, so you know, what's the problem? We're going to have to drag you into court as well. Alright, well we'll try and gently place you in there. Oh, whatever. Come this way. Just don't keep looking into the wall again, you know.
Barry believes that continuing passive resistance is his best legal option.
Are you going to get up? No, you're not. Just drag. That's it. That's it. What should we... Ian, can you get his glasses off? And we'll see you later on. Have a good sleep.
Barry was charged with breaching the liquor ban and supplying minors. The charge of supplying was later dropped. In court, he was found guilty and ordered to pay a total in fines of $605. Next week on Police 10-7, Vanessa seeks comfort in the arms of the law.
So now require you to accompany to the Papakura police station or other such place for the purpose of evidence or breath test, blood test or both.
A thief's escape from a moving police car doesn't go to plan.
Let me the fuck out of here. Yeah? Man. You're not going anywhere, fella.
I give up. I can see it. Ah!
A gang member is killed with a knife and a young man shot in retaliation.
We arrested 3 members in a car with a sawn-off shotgun.
Tonight on Police 10-7, Vanessa seeks comfort in the arms of the law.
Or other such place for the purpose of evidence or breath test, blood test or both.
We follow a Whakatane homicide investigation after a gang member is killed with a knife and a young man shot in retaliation.
We arrested 3 members in a car with a sawn-off shotgun who are helping police with inquiries.
So tonight, a thief's escape from a moving police car doesn't go to plan.
Let me the fuck out of here. Yeah? Man. You're not going anywhere, fella.
I give up. I can see it.
It's Friday night, and South Auckland Constable Hamish Fordray is following a car that's being driven erratically. He decides to pull it over to check if the driver has been drinking.
How you going?
Alright.
That's good. You got a driver's license on you?
No.
You got a driver's license?
Not on me.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I got my
Yeah?
restricted.
Okay. You got some ID, something with your name on it?
Yeah.
The back seat is full of empty bottles and the driver is very emotional.
I know I was driving a bit stupid. I'm fucked though.
What was that?
On my parents. I don't even want to start, sorry.
And Hamish knows he's met Vanessa before.
You got all your criminal matters cleared up?
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of like I'm doing PD and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like getting my shit together.
That's good. Because you're in that stolen car with, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember me from that?
Yeah, no, I'm doing PD for it now. I finished PD today.
No, okay.
Yeah, I am getting my shit together, but I think I might have a warrant out for my arrest.
You might? Well,
So you better check up.
well, we will, don't worry.
Please don't say I have a warrant. I don't want to get locked up for the night. I'm going to work tomorrow. Please don't ring my boss. Please don't ring my parents.
Why would we do that?
Don't ring my parents because this is the last time I got pulled up. You rang my parents.
Did we? How old are you?
23. I'm older now.
We don't ring your parents in, do we? Hey,
They rang me when I was 22. They rang my parents.
all right.
Oh,
You anything
so
to drink
sorry.
tonight?
It's just a couple.
Couple. Okay. We'll do a quick check and get back to you, eh? Sweet there. Hysterical.
The check confirms that there are no outstanding warrants, but Hamish still has to find out if Vanessa's over the limit.
Good news is you don't have a warrant. Let's record down and go breast screening test without delay.
I'm going to go over and I've got a suspended sentence. I'm going to get a jail because of this. Oh my God. Because
You've done this before, eh?
I breached PD and I'm doing PD hard out now, but I'm under the influence and I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail.
Just blow in here. Blow in there until I tell you to stop, alright? Deep breath. Okay, stop.
I'm going to fail.
Oh, talk's good. Okay, see that? It says fail general. It says a fail general. Okay. So now require you to accompany to the Papakura police station or other such place for the purpose of evidence or breath test, blood test or both. Do you understand that?
Can you take the keys out of my car?
Yeah, we'll take the keys out of your car. Just grab a seat in the back of my car, eh?
Before I take off, because that's why I jumped out.
Alright. Just put your seatbelt on for me. Yeah, just get the keys out and lock it up. What have you been drinking? And how many steinies have you had to drink?
Like a box. No. 2? No.
Boxes?
Yeah, we just bought another one. Whether I drank that much, I don't know. You'll tell me, eh?
Well, we won't tell you how many you've had to drink, we'll just tell you.
You're gonna tell me how
What's
I
your
got a limit on
breath
it.
limiters? Yeah.
At the station, Hamish reads Vanessa her rights.
Do you want to speak to a lawyer?
But she's already sure how this will all end.
Do you want to speak to?
I'm guilty.
Yeah.
It's no changing the
Well, we all
fact
know
that
that.
I'm guilty.
Yeah. Do you want to speak to a lawyer? Because it's your right. No? Okay.
They ain't gonna save me from getting out.
Okay. Stop. Okay. This is the result of your evidential breath test. Okay, 689 micrograms of alcohol per litre of breath. That's a positive result. At this stage, she's been arrested for driving with excess breath alcohol because she's on a suspended sentence as well for other matters. So the chances are when she goes to court, she'll be remanded in custody on that sentence. She's just been taken through and they're about to process her now.
I'll give you that when we let you go in an hour or so. We'll just let you have a good sleep.
Because I gotta walk out to Reeway anyway, and I'm just gonna go to Owie. Nah, okay, we'll wait till I'm sober.
Yeah, we'll wait till you're sober. Just for your own safety, I don't want you walking the streets this late. Sweet.
In court, Vanessa was convicted of driving with excess breath alcohol. She was disqualified from driving for 6 months and sentenced to 60 hours community service.
I've just been called to a shoplifting job up in Three Kings. Mel's tried to steal a few bottles of liquor. He's playing up apparently, so get there quick smart and see what the story is.
When Auckland constables Brendan Young and Adam Keno arrive, they find the drunken thief down a driveway. But by the way he's being treated by his captors, you'd hardly think he'd done any wrong.
This is our boy here, is it?
It's our boy. I just gave him a cigarette and a can of Woodstock. So
What'd you give him a can of Woodstock for?
I think there's a bit of charity still in the sky.
Ah.
So you're right.
So what was the story?
I just saw him with an old lady and a bottle of booze getting dragged. Well, the old lady was getting dragged out of the booze store with him and a bottle of booze. And then he ran across the road and the old lady was screaming, "Stop, stop, stop him!" And I tried to stop him and he took a swing at me and then he ended up on the ground.
Oh, okay. What were you doing over the bottle store?
Well, you've heard the story, right?
Well, what I'm asking you what you did.
I did nothing, actually.
The denial is a futile move. Back at the liquor store, witnesses, security footage and the victim Lisa are telling police a very different story.
The man come and he come here and he picked that bottle from here and then he say, okay, I will grab these two, and he grab it and he start walking, and when he come here and I know before he's running, so when he come here and I come this side and I stop him and he pushed me with the bottle and he hit me here, and then he pushing me and I was pushing him and I grabbed one bottle, another one he dropped there and the floor on there, and then he ran. When he ran and he fell down middle of the road.
Unable to dispute the video footage, Simon begins to change his tune.
Yep. Did you try to take some alcohol from the store?
I dropped it before I left the store.
But did you try to take some?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I'll tell you at this stage, okay, you're not obliged to say anything. Anything you do say may be held as maybe given as evidence. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And by the time he's inside the police car, he's confessing to everything. And it seems a dare from a mate was what got him into trouble.
So I had a bit of a hard night. My mate took me out the car and my mate ran in and told me to run in, but I didn't.
Sorry, what? Hey, I don't care what your friends dared you to do, okay? It was your decision to go in there. You made that choice. It was your choice to steal that bottle of bourbon or bottle of rum. So now you've got to pay the consequences for it, okay? So be a man and stand up to it.
Okay, so what am I being charged with?
Theft and assault.
Assault?
Because you punched the woman as she was trying to stop you from leaving.
I dispute that.
You can dispute it all you like, but there's plenty of witnesses in there. And at the end of the day, you've been drinking and you're probably drunk, you probably don't remember too much.
But Simon doesn't accept the consequences, and on the way back to the station, he decides the only way to get out of trouble is to escape from the moving police car, and then fight the police as they try to stop him.
Let me the fuck out of here. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, fella.
But this only leads to a dose of pepper spray and another charge of resisting arrest.
I give up. I can see.
Get your feet in the car. On the way back, he decided to play up in the back of the car, which was unfortunate, and so yeah, we had to restrain him for a little bit, and unfortunately for him, he got sprayed with OC spray. So we brought him back here, administered a bit of aftercare, made sure that he was all right. First time you've been sprayed, did you say? Yeah? Come on. Let's go. We'll take you through the processing. Now he's been charged not only with the original theft charge and assault charge, but with resisting and willful damage. Unlucky for him, I'm afraid.
In court, Simon was convicted on charges of theft, resisting police, willful damage and 2 counts of assault. He was sentenced to 3 months in prison. It's Tuesday morning and the people of Whakatane have woken to a town under siege. The previous night, a Black Power associate had been shot twice in the leg as he stood on his front doorstep. It was an act of retaliation for the murder of mongrel mob associate Tirangi Tate Carroll 2 days before.
Regardless of what happened out there last night, we're keeping focused with a homicide investigation. Inspector has got other staff looking after the other sides of what is developing.
For Detective Sergeant Ross Everest, the shooting's a side issue. His team's trying to find the people who stabbed Carroll to death after a brawl on Whakatane's main street.
We're working through the suspects that are outstanding. Matt's now back, so he can give you an update when we get to Matt on what happened in Rotorua today.
Matt McLeod's been interviewing a suspect who believes that Carroll was killed with his own knife.
This young guy, Tate, lifted up his shirt and had the knife stuck down his down the front of his pants, and he was showing like that, and so they were to and fro back and forth.
To prevent any more potential violence, armed offenders squads from around the region have been called in. Tony Jurison's in charge of this part of the operation.
Now tonight we're kicking off with the you guys coming here from Rotorua. We have the Rotorua AOS starting at 1900 hours to man a police roadblock at Taniatua. Late this evening at 1700 hours we arrested 3 members in a car with a sawn-off shotgun who are helping police with inquiries at the station at this moment. Today there was a tangi and a funeral up at Ruatoki. There are still a number of people at that marae and various residences up at Ruatoki. They have to come back through the roadblock if they choose to leave. They are to be stopped, searched and detained if any disclose any offences.
Detective Sergeant Dave Archibald is running the investigation into the revenge shooting of the Black Power associate.
Car pulled into his driveway about 9:30 last night and tooted. He came out onto his front doorstep and was basically shot at around about 6 times. 2 of the rounds hit him in the legs and he escaped over his back fence. The car that was involved in that was a silver car. It's about all we have so far. And soon after, a silver car had a bit of a dodgems game with a car containing Black Power members up Taniatua way. They basically rammed that. They basically sort of constantly rammed that car all around Taniatua and then rammed it off the road ultimately.
As night falls, police patrols intensify and officers encourage people to get off the streets.
Another red cap. Hey mate, how are you? All right? Good. Oh no, we're just out and about, keeping an eye on things just due to the current situation in the town. You local fellas?
By the next day, the investigation into the murder is well advanced. Detective Brett Watney's been talking to one of the Black Power members involved in the stabbing that killed Tirangi Tate Carroll.
He's confronted Tate twice down here, telling him to drop his knife. He said he was the only one that was chasing him. He was running next to him, and they come around the corner here, and he said from there on he was talking to Tate, kept telling him to drop his knife, and then they got to about the corner here, and he said that Tate dropped the knife in the gutter on the side of the road. He said he was the first one there. He said he's left them, he's seen them giving him a kicking, and then he said he yelled out to the others, cops, and then he bolted straight across here.
A walk through the crime scene with a Black Power suspect has left the question of who held the knife, and Crown Prosecutor Greg Hollister-Jones has asked Ross Everest to show him where it was found.
We got it at half tide, just down here, and just over you can see Stewie's footprint there still in the mud. Sitting just down on the edge of the rock there. Point down. That is 39 point something metres from the scene, Greg.
You see, I think his blood up here, although it's consistent, it's also consistent with being the knife possessor.
Oh yeah, I've got no doubts.
Yeah.
And he does not deny that. He can't answer it.
When it's put to him that he had the knife, he doesn't answer.
He can't answer it.
Finding out who had the knife would be crucial to the murder prosecution. But back at the scene of the retaliatory shooting, Detective Mark Deutschoff has made a chilling discovery.
This is the house that's behind the scene where the actual shooting took place. And as you know, there was a number of bullets were fired up the driveway. 2 of the bullets have come through the back of the shed, through the fence here. One of them has ended up coming into that shutter. It's whacked it and then actually bounced back out again to end up being lodged in this little garden. and of course we've now got that, and we'll send it for analysis.
At Whakatane Station, Ross Everest has identified most of the Black Power associates connected to the fatal stabbing of Tirangi Tate Carroll.
The object of the focus now is to eliminate or brick in as many of the periphery as we can and leaving our main targets until later in the week.
And in the inquiry into the shooting that followed Carroll's death, there's been a major breakthrough. Mongrel mob member Laurie Dog Davis has been identified as the main suspect, and Maori liaison officer Senior Sergeant Wally Homaha has just come back from a meeting with the Ruatoki Valley community where Davis lives.
A lot of people up there are quite pissed off and angry at what's happened up there. The meeting was attended by Laurie Mad Dog's dad. The father is really pissed off about it. He wants to get him today, and he's going to work hard. He knows the consequences of us going up into the valley looking for this fella. And the significant thing that he did say was, the police are after you, they know you did it. And he says to him, how did they know I did it? And he says, everybody knows you did it. That's quite a significant development, a bit of a shift towards becoming a lot more positive with everyone we talk to. And so that the message is that it's just, a matter of time. Everybody knows he's done it. We know he's done it.
Pressure from police is beginning to have a real impact, and officers are responding to any gang activity in the town.
What we're doing now is there's been a van load of patch mongrel mob members and their associates that were causing some problems outside the court. This morning we've already had dealings with them, and in the last sort of 15 minutes they've returned to the area after being warned not to be there, and actually hurled abuse at our inspector. Some of the bully that we received is that one of the targets has actually been cruising around this area, which is a Black Power area, and the particular target is a mongrel mob member, and been calling out the window, seek hail, etc. And as you can see, the boys on the fence over there, straight in front of us there, they're members of the YBP, Young Black Power. We had major dealings with them yesterday. You can see out the front there, just looking for any bit of trouble. It's the Kawato pad there. A few people out the back. Pretty quiet though.
As dog handler Derek Orchard continues with his patrols, there's been a sighting of Laurie Davis in a nearby valley. But even as police draw near, Detective Andy Allen's aware that Davis could already know they're coming.
The entrance in there isn't covert, so I mean the drums will be beating around here. Plus with the 2 helicopters in the air, there's always that potential.
Davis managed to get away, although he left his girlfriend behind. But that night, he was caught and interviewed about the shooting.
Last night he freely admitted that he was the driver of the car, and admitted that he was the one that pulled the trigger.
Eventually, police identified all the suspects in the shooting. Warrants led to the recovery of a large number of firearms and a total of 5 arrests on charges of wounding with intent to do grievous bodily harm and possession of firearms. 2 people received 8 months in prison, 2 got 2 years, and the longest sentence was handed down to the trigger man, Laurie Dog Davis.
And on the most serious charge, you will be sentenced to 7.5 years imprisonment.
With other charges, Davis received a total of 8 years in prison. For Ross Everest, the investigation into the murder of Carroll went on for another 2 weeks, and on the 21st day of the inquiry, he launched a series of raids around the area.
It's been a hard 3 weeks, and we're just doing the sweep, what we call a final sweep, re-interviewing people that were initially identified or interviewed at the scene. We've got down to 6, we believe, round by the body. And they're the ones that we're talking to today. Yes, I'm quietly confident a number will be charged today.
Good evening, I'll talk to you about this thing.
Matt McLeod went after David, one of the suspects that Ross Everest intended to arrest later that day.
All we want is the truth, you know? All we want is the truth. Okay?
Yeah, I told you all I knew it.
Yeah, I know what you told me, that you weren't involved and you weren't, but we've spoken to heaps of people and they'll put you right on it, and I want to get your side of the story and the proper truth now, okay? No bullshit,
David was one of 5 Black Power members who were eventually acquitted on murder and manslaughter charges. 10 people pleaded guilty to a variety of lesser charges, including disorder and serious assault on Tirangi Tate Carroll and Laurie Davis. They received varying sentences, with the maximum being 2 years imprisonment. Next week on Police 10-7, South Auckland officers arm up after reports a man's threatened his wife with deadly weapons.
He's now outside the house with a shotgun and a machete.
Oh, bro!
Constable Salilo Levi smells something he shouldn't.
Because I can smell dope in here, okay, I'm invoking section 18.2 and 18.3 of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1975.
And Bob digs himself into a heap of trouble with his mouth.
I'm trying to break blood happen when you punch the guy in the nose, or?
Oh, I don't know. At the end of the day, fuck, I just seen his nose bleeding. Boom, they're saying it was me, but at the end of the day, fuck, he was already bleeding when I hit him.
Husband was out in the street with a firearm. We do not have an address that that female has come from. Line no longer open.
South Auckland constables Kerry Gray and Anton Maisie are en routine patrol when they're called to help at a domestic incident that spiralled out of control.
BRB was on the way to Cowie for a domestic incident.
Kerry and Anton are soon at the safe assembly point, where other units have already arrived and are strapping on Glock pistols.
All units in the area just had a call from advised that her husband out the street with a shotgun and a machete. 41 years old.
Although they're 2 streets away from the suspect, the situation is still very confused, and with reports of weapons, all of the officers need to be armed.
What's going on, mate?
It's been 2 calls so far. He's outside the house. Apparently there's been a domestic incident. He's now outside the house with a shotgun and a machete. And another call's come in that he's outside with a firearm. So he's on the street at the moment.
With light fading, the officers have little time to waste. An armed suspect confronting armed police in near darkness is a recipe for potential tragedy.
No, that's all right. Where's the
And before they go any closer, the officers must be protected with bulletproof vests. One officer with a rifle and an armed dog handler move toward the suspect's house, with Eagle relaying vital information on any movements at the address. Senior Sergeant Ian Brighty has arrived to take charge of the operation. He's directing a CIB officer to command a small team who will set up in the most forward position near the suspect's house once the other officers have reported back.
You will, but I don't expect it. But you go down there, just see what's
How are you? Can we just have everyone inside? Oh, there's a guy around the corner with a firearm.
But before that happens, Anton helps to clear the street of bystanders who may be in danger if the suspect moves this way.
He's just got a shotgun.
Senior Sergeant Brighty hears from the forward unit that it's safe for other officers to proceed, so the rest of the team move to establish a new safe zone nearer the house.
Our main task goal thing now is to clear that address.
As they arrive, an officer from the forward unit appears, escorting a woman away from the area of the alleged offender's house. It's soon apparent that this is Trish, who phoned in the complaint. As Kerry and another officer move toward the house, Anton tries to find out from Trish what type of weapon her partner has.
One barrel?
No, it's 2 barrels. And you put red bullets in it. There's big round things into it.
He keeps that gun in his house.
He got given it because he's a drug dealer. Like I tried to say to the Manukau police when he beat me up. Me and my husband have had a fallout, and now it's time to be a gun war. And I'm the sort of lady that ain't gonna stand to no gun war.
Anton's received a call from the officers at the house. They've gone in with dogs and need backup.
This is James, the alleged gunman, Trish's partner. He's been subdued by police dog Stone after refusing to lie down when first ordered to by the police. This was essential, as in the near dark street it was impossible for the officers to see if he still had his weapon. A search of James reveals he's not carrying any weapons, so other officers are questioning his friends to find out if they've been hidden. James is arrested for obstructing the police and is taken away for further questioning.
One male has been taken away as a suspect at this stage. We'll proceed to look around the area for any indication of a firearm.
A thorough search of the section and surroundings reveals nothing.
Some torches.
Where is it?
Probably a stool to get up.
In the room. Okay.
But Trish says that James may have hidden the shotgun in the ceiling of the house.
Check the roof.
No, there's a shitload of cobwebs up here, nothing's been disturbed.
Okay, come on down.
Two back to over, right?
Okay.
Okay, come on guys.
Your dog, or can someone here look after the dog?
Oh no, I'll just put her at the back, mate.
That's when you guys all went out. I said, put your hands down, lie down on the concrete. That's why he came out.
As they leave the house, a witness claims that there were no weapons or problems until the police arrived.
What sort of gun was it?
They got a shotgun. And it's a sawn off, and it's got a silencer on it. They got a 38, two 38s, and they got these two little guns.
What was the one you pointed at? Was that the shotgun?
The shotgun, because it went chick chick. And he goes, bitch, if you move, but I was too quick for him, and the bullet missed me.
Trish's story is starting to look like it's full of holes.
What?
All we need out of you is the truth, okay?
Well, it is the truth. I had enough, mate. Fuck, he got out the last time, man, when he got arrested like this. He got out full machete. He's in a machete on me.
Trish has suddenly switched focus from today's events to claiming James has assaulted her previously and is out on bail for that charge.
He is not allowed to associate with me, and he's been associating with me. You know, it's not nice when a woman gets beaten up all the time, put on a chair. Let's have a beating ball today. I've had enough, man.
And by the time they reach the station, Trish has also had enough of talking to the police.
I ain't coming, man. George, I'm going home, alright? I'm going to walk back out the gate.
You're not going to have
I
anything to do
don't
with
care.
him. We just want the truth, okay?
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Disorderly. Okay, and are you going to tell us what happened?
I don't know nothing. Alright, like I said to you in the interview room, I don't know nothing. You said
So you're going to go back? You're going to go back with me to the interview room?
I'm going home. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay. You're under arrest for disorderly behaviour, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back into the interview room. You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to consult and instruct a lawyer without delay and in private. You're given those rights as soon as practical. You understand all those rights? There are some pretty serious allegations going on.
He's gonna kill me if you just keep harassing me.
You're not telling us what's going on though. How can we do anything if you're not going to tell us
I
anything?
don't know, Go us them. They know everything.
Well, I'm asking you. We need your side of the story. But we want the truth, okay? This is a story. We've got witnesses that say other things, okay? All the witnesses say the opposite to what you're saying. And then, well, basically you really haven't seen anything.
They're all his customers.
You
all
haven't...
his drug customers. When you fucking take a blood test of that cunt down there,
Okay.
you'll see it.
First of all, with mind your language. Second, your story is completely... It's out there, eh? It's... The description of the gun, I don't know where you got that from. There was no firearm found there at all.
You ain't fucking Johnny or shit cunt.
Mind your
You
language.
ain't cunt, I'm gonna get my brother to kick you up in the ass,
Enough.
you ugly cunt.
While the officers leave Trish to think about her story, James is next door, maintaining his innocence.
She was the one that got the cops on me. But I never done nothing, man.
You know, we have our differences, but this is gone too far now. She's stalking me now. I want to get away, but I can't. See? I can't away. See? Can't away, man. I can't get away, man. I didn't have a gun.
James also says he's been treated unfairly by the police.
And they sit their dog on me, man. Even before I was already down, man. They sit their dog on me, man. Dog bit me over there and dog bit me over there, man. Fucking assholes.
But Trish's report that James had a gun meant police had to subdue him when he resisted arrest. While a doctor treats his wounds, the police conclude that Trish made the shotgun story up. They decide to move her to Papakura, which has proper holding cells.
The original statement that she gave we found to be false, but because of the time we've wasted and everything else, with police resources and so forth, we've charged her with making a false complaint.
Finally, Trish is led away to sober up, although still claiming her story is true.
I had a gun held to my head and there was no weapon found when the police arrived, and now they think I'm lying. So I've been arrested for... What have I been arrested for, officer? Do you know?
Making a false statement.
Making a false statement.
Later in court, Trish pleaded guilty to making a false statement and she received 12-month supervision. The charge of obstruction against James was eventually withdrawn.
Charlie Bravo Yankee.
It's late on Friday night and Rotorua Constables Salilo Levi and Chris Nen are stopping a driver for a routine check.
Oh, bro, what's your name?
Salilo smells a familiar scent and suspects Phil and his mate have recently been smoking an illegal Class C drug.
Chris, Section 18. Because I can smell dope in here, okay, I'm invoking Section 18.2 and 18.3 of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1975. Okay, so what that means, it allows police to have a look through the car and on your persons if you got any dope on you. You understand that? Okay, now have you got any dope on you?
Yeah.
You have. How much have you got?
Oh, just a little bit of a bullet.
Okay, just place that up here. Okay, what else?
Oh, that's it.
Is that it? Hey!
Just a bullet.
Oh, okay.
Salilo's inclined to believe Phil's claim that the remains of the bullet are all they've got, but the officers won't know if the guys are telling the truth until they've been searched.
Any pockets in these ones?
Oh, no,
These trousers?
Just the back one.
Just the back one. Okay. So far it's just owned up to this bullet here.
With the search revealing nothing more, it's time for Salilo to wrap up the scene.
Got a bullet there. Okay, it's been used. Appreciate your honesty there. Okay, like I said, it's a warning, okay? It's a small amount, okay? But I can't let you drive. You understand that? Because you'll be under the influence of drugs. Okay? So if you want your keys, someone to pick up the car, they've got to be sober and with a full license. Okay? So I'll get you guys to lock up your car.
For Phil and his friend, honesty's proven to be the best policy.
So we just have to get someone with a license over driving?
Yeah, that's right. Sweet. Okay.
And as the lucky smokers head home, the officers are off on an urgent job.
We're off to Disorder at a tavern in out at Pukehangi. Sounds like gang related, and about 5 offenders or so. We've still got informant on the line. Keep information coming should they leave on foot or by car.
Taking the main offenders, they one in a white tee.
Any information about weapons used or bottles being thrown?
No weapons.
At the scene there are no weapons, but there's plenty of noise.
Fuck you and your...
Salilo takes one of the scrappers, William, aside.
Come over and call that all with me, bro. So what's the do with the missiles there? Okay.
But William hardly starts his story when Bob steps in.
They always got the story, boss.
One guy
Yeah.
there come up and fucking told him he's just a fucking boy, and then they started.
Yeah.
Then he got thrown out by the
Don't
bouncer,
ask me.
fucking Manly, and then everyone came out and attacked him.
And what happened to you, bro? You got a bit of blood on you.
Oh, I don't know, boss. Not even off me. It's someone else's. I just...
Bob claims that when the fight broke out, he was merely an innocent bystander.
He's all good. I mean, he was having a good time, and all I saw was this guy come up to him, and the bouncers threw them all out.
Yeah.
And then that's when I think the way it started was outside there.
Okay.
Yeah, and he just didn't. I think he just didn't like it getting kicked out with his missus and they're still in there.
Okay.
Him and his missus been arguing out here, but.
So that's missus there. Okay. Have you got any injuries yourself?
No.
But Salilo suspects Bob may have been more involved in the fight than he claims.
I just have to advise you of your rights, okay? Because I'm just going to question you further about some other matters.
As William is arrested for disorderly behaviour and taken away, Bob's story starts to change. Now he's the peacemaker.
I broke these two up, this guy and there somewhere, one of those fellas there. He come in and called him a boy. They were fighting. I broke him up. I pushed both of them away. And when I went to go thing, he actually swung at me. This guy here. So I sort of pushed up my guard and got him in the nose. And this is the guy here.
Having started, Bob can't seem to stop his explanation, in which William's partner is also blameless.
His missus was in the middle of the turn. She was getting fucking hammered.
By who?
Oh, you know, the flying punches. When the time she's trying to stop her man from fighting, and then the punches were just flying in, and everyone was getting us. He was there. He knows that I was trying to break it up.
Okay.
I was being so. Hey, I've been doing my job, bro. I was trying to back you up and get them out of there.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Have you finished all your court hearings, appearances, and that sort of thing?
Theft charge, and that's all I got. I mean, I haven't done a crime in the last 5 years, so it's looking good.
Yeah. Basically, there was an incident inside the bar here. Okay. The bouncers looked to remove this guy here because he was getting all loud and what have you. There was a tussle between the bouncer and him, and this fella here.
He was keen on it, but the bouncer said, "No, come back tomorrow, see me when you're straight."
Okay.
And I was trying to help him. I was pulling the boy away, Christian away, and saying, "No, he's all right. He's drunk, boss. No, don't worry about it, because this guy, his name's I know him."
Okay. But and the other fella.
They started first.
They
started first.
Now, were they fighting?
Yeah, they were fighting. And I went to go and pull them. I actually had to come in and pull both of them apart. And when I went to pull, they were both swinging, and I went to pull my hands out and got them.
But according to the witnesses Constable Mihi Amo has spoken to, Bob started the whole thing.
What's happened is he has actually punched someone in the nose in there for no reason at all. So he's just come up, smashed a guy in the nose. Then they both wanted to fight him outside. And he wouldn't. He just sat down in the bar because everyone sort of jumped in and said, stay, you know.
Okay.
So he can go in for assault.
For common assault, From what telling me is that they were actually fighting inside and he was trying to break them up, what have you. And then, he tried to pull them apart, and that's where he inadvertently punched a guy in the face.
Oh, okay, no, because we've got a couple of witnesses saying the same story as the victim.
I still have to question you back at the station, okay? Because from what some other people are telling me, is a totally different story. Well, that's why my partner there is speaking with the bouncer now.
You that I was trying to help him. I wasn't trying to do nothing.
When I first asked you, about the blood, you didn't quite know where it came from. And
at the end of the day, I didn't really cause shit. I've got enough problems of my own.
So did the blood happen when you punched the guy in the nose? Or?
Oh, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just seen his nose bleeding. Boom, they're saying it was me, but at the end of the day, he was already bleeding when I hit him. And I never even hit him. I just went to fucking push him away, and he just the old fucking flew back in.
No, okay.
Yeah, bro, he was trying to fly at me. I mean, he flew at him first.
Okay.
This old guy here, the old fella, he could be in his old ways. He tried to fly at my...
Okay, so he tried to fly at you, but you
Well, I had to try to sort of hold them back like this.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
and you probably knocked him in the face there.
Right in front of me.
Just holding out with the fist in there.
The missus was right in front of me. I didn't know what the fuck I was trying to do. I was trying to fucking help him out. And break the situation up. I mean, all I wanted to do was get the guys out of here.
William's partner Rose has been trespassed from the pub and let go with a warning.
I mean, I know the story, man. He was there. He actually broke it all up. It was me and the guy.
But just as Bob's arrested for assault, she arrives back on the scene.
I was trying to break it up, babe. Cheer about that.
What's that?
Oh, I'm getting handcuffed too because I'm getting charged for when I went to jump in the middle and break it all up. I'm getting charged for assaulting him now. But he went to attack me. So I don't see why he's not fucking even...
Now Rose wants to get her version of events across.
Like Bob, once she starts, she won't stop.
No. Bro, did you not see what happened on site, bro? They come in there, fucking lying, baby.
You've been trespassed from here, so move on.
I don't care.
You've been trespassed.
I'm getting arrested for fuck all, bro. They're saying I try to break it up and then I try to fucking assault
You will
them.
be arrested for trespass.
Can I not see?
I haven't asked you to leave. We've already spoken about it, and we've got several...
Bob's finally realised that it's all turned a bit serious, but he still thinks he's got one more chance to prove his innocence.
I need a subpoena your video camera, brother. Your
You've been
videotape.
asked to leave. If you want to carry this on,
I need
I've given you a warning.
Hey? Oh, they're not in the lounge bar. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm just sitting on fucking what everyone says then. Bro, I need you to tell them, these cops, that I was trying to break it up, bro. I was trying to break it up, babe.
Speak the manager.
Yeah, bro, and he was right there, and I was helping him trying to break it up, and then the guy attacked me.
Hey, I hear. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you later, eh?
Back at the station, Bob and William are reunited and put in the cells while Salilo prepares the paperwork.
Close the door behind you.
Despite Bob's efforts to talk his way out of trouble, he's still going to appear in court.
Just charged him with assault on the fellow inside the bar back there. Yeah. From what I gather, it was just a one punch to the face, and a bit of blood was splattered. Yeah. He's admitted to the fact, so quite happy with that.
Bob failed to turn up in court the next Friday and was re-arrested the following week.
Not guilty all the way.
In court, he was convicted and given 120 hours community service. His mate, William, was convicted and ordered to pay a fine and court costs of $330 plus $1,350 in reparation for the door he'd damaged in the bar. Next week on Police 10-7, a brawl breaks out in Palmerston North.
Yeah.
This can't come up. Mate.
But Jed isn't happy with Constable Denby's help.
Of course they fucking knew him, man. What are you on, pee or something?
An Auckland smash and grab raid leaves Sam with a major dilemma.
We know there's 4 of yous, okay? All right? So unless you want to go down for all 7, I suggest you start telling the truth.
And a man about to lose his car loses the plot.
Look, I've been to jail, man. I've done my fucking... Yep. You're not taking my...
Tonight on Police 10-7, a brawl breaks out in Palmerston North.
Yeah.
But Jed isn't happy with Constable Denby's help.
Of course they fucking knew him, man. What are you on, pee or something?
An Auckland smash and grab raid leaves Sefa with a major dilemma.
We know there's 4 of yous, okay? All right? So unless you want to go down for all 7, I suggest you start telling the truth.
And a man about to lose his car loses the plot.
Look, I've been to jail, man. I've done my fucking... Yep. You're not taking my fucking car, I am taking your car.
Cornwell and Warwick Denby are on patrol when they hear of trouble in the square, a notorious place for alcohol-fuelled fights.
Yeah, I'm just talking to a guy opposite High Fly. He's just been assaulted. Looks like he's broken his jaw, mate.
When they arrive at the scene, a witness claims someone from the green car has smashed Wayne's jaw.
Right, because it's a clean break.
Wayne and his brother Jed are both very intoxicated, and Wayne is bleeding from the mouth.
Once they have an x-ray, mate, they'll be able to tell you. What's your occupation?
What shit you got, bless you?
Dairy farm, okay. Yeah, mate.
And while they wait for an ambulance, the officers try to work out what happened.
Maybe just close your mouth, eh? If your jaw is broken.
It is broken, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bent.
Really, mate?
Yeah.
The spark appears to have been a common cause of Friday night fights, someone getting smart.
He was talking to some people. They were being smart to him in this green car.
Yeah.
He walked up to him, said, hey, don't be smart, man. This is not the right place.
Yeah.
Some other fuckwit came up from behind him.
Yeah.
I was sort of standing like here to here.
Yeah.
So a fuckwit came in, smacked him.
Yeah.
From behind, I didn't see otherwise I would have dicked him.
Yeah, okay. Where did this guy go?
Well, fuck if I know where. Man, I was thinking I broke your broken jaw.
Okay. So the guys in the green car, all right, have been giving your mate a bit of jip, so he's gone home to say, hey, pull your head
They
in.
were giving us both. Hey, mate,
Yep.
we're walking from High Flyers to the Fats, right? Walk past this green car.
Yeah.
This can't come up. Mate.
Yeah.
Broken jaw.
Okay. Was the guy from the green car, or did he just? No. Okay. Some random fella.
Random fella.
Bugger off. All right. So maybe the guys in the green car saw him.
Of course they fucking knew him, man. What are you on, P or something? Do I have to write it out for you? People in the green car, friends of this guy from nowhere.
While Jed's been ranting on, Constable Cornwall has been talking to several witnesses who claim that the victim, Wayne, actually caused the fight.
He said to them, hey look, hold on, you think you're fucking funny, cunt? They're like, what the fuck? There's 4 of them in that car. Yeah. I'm giving you 20 seconds to get out from a smack your head in, which I'd believe from this guy. Yeah. He started counting, and then he's just reached into the car and started throwing a few punches.
This boy?
Yep, and then one of their friends has come along and just smacked him up.
The car's driver, Daryl, was the one who Wayne threatened.
Well, we were just sitting in the car just talking, and this fella came and stood behind me and said, you got 20 seconds to get out of the car or I'll kill you and steal it. And I thought it was some bit of a joke, really. And he started counting, and I was thinking, what the fuck is this clown on about? He just dove in my window and started throwing punches and stuff. And one of my mates just was cruising from pub to pub and saw him and got out and gave him a good thumb screw in the face. I thought it was quite a good shot, to be honest. And yeah, he just backed down straight away. And then he got his beans. So.
With the man who hit Wayne gone from the scene, and Daryl and his friends not wanting to press any charges against Wayne for the punches he threw, there's little the police can do except keep the peace.
Right, if you guys just want to, rather than aggravate the situation, if you just want to,
more low key.
Yeah, just go away from here because his mate's still fired up like crazy. And you guys are in the car too? Yeah, so he just reached in and started...
Yeah, trying to kill him.
Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, if you just want to bail from here, just...
That's cool, mate.
Alright, thank you.
With Wayne on his way to hospital, the officers are back on patrol. And across the other side of the square, Constables Greg Robinson and David Burmeister have heard a report of someone throwing things onto the roof of a house.
Copy, is the person still throwing stuff on the roof?
MI3, the informant for this job is a 19-year-old female, and this 16-year-old male is her ex-partner. The vehicle left heading towards Gillespie's line.
Copy, we're coming from the opposite direction, so we'll go straight to the informant.
So apparently the driver of that vehicle is very drunk.
Calling I3?
Yeah, what direction is that vehicle?
They arrive to find 3 girls who claim that Sarah's ex-boyfriend Bart has been threatening them and throwing bottles.
Whose place is it?
It's hers, yeah.
That's hers, and which house is it? This one or the back one?
You can come down if you go right.
And
They must have been home.
it's definitely this guy?
Yeah.
Did you see the car?
Yes, we did.
What was it?
In Austin. I'm not sure. I think it's like a 74.
What's his name?
Yeah. He's been threatening us most of the night. Like saying he's going to kick our heads in and stuff like that.
With the description of Bart and his car, the officers are on their way to track him down.
No, got him.
Yes, good work.
Well done.
A short time later, the search for Bart is over.
Another unit in front of us was in a better position and pulled him over just up here.
Maxi on, bring a ticket, near Grey.
I3's off with them also.
The 1974 Austin Maxi has been given some modern modifications, including this illegal, unsecured racing seat. But Sarah's claim that Bart's been driving drunk proves untrue.
We just found his car. It's confirmed that his seat and everything is just sitting inside the car. His car's going to get pink stickered, which is written off the road because it's unsafe. And he's already been breath tested. He's not over the limit.
And while the police question Bart about him allegedly throwing bottles, he takes a phone call from Sarah asking if he's having a good night. When it comes to claims of bottle throwing, Bart gives the officers a different version of events to Sarah and her mates.
There's more to the story than meets the eye as far as the bottles on the roof. Turns out he reckons it's eggs on the roof, and
that his girlfriend was threatening him earlier on in the evening. So we're going to go back there now and just have a talk to her as well. He's been warned for the throwing of the eggs. He's been directed to drive the car home, straight home. He lives on this road, so he's been directed to drive straight home, and that car will have to be checked by a vehicle testing station before it gets another warrant of fitness. And it's got a current warrant. Odd.
We've spoken to and he said that you've been threatening him too, telling him that your brothers was to see him, and that you rang actually when we were speaking to him before, asking whether or not he's having a good night. And
While the women have been warned for threatening Bart, they still feel they were in the right.
The reason why we said that we'll get her brother and stuff is because he said that he's going to touch us and shit like that.
Yeah, if he starts threatening you, then call us and make a complaint.
Yeah.
Okay? Or, you can't go about it trying to deal with it yourself by threatening him back. Okay? It's not the right way to do it. Cool?
We would be interested to know if he comes around at all in that vehicle again tonight. Okay?
Is he in town?
No, he's been told to go home. The car's been written off the road and he's been told to go home. Okay? So if that car comes around again, just give us a yell. We'd be interested to know. Yes. Okay?
Having warned both sides, the police are back on patrol, and Bart is clearly not welcome around here.
Him and my friend broke up and just heaps of drama happened. He was sending us threatening messages, phone calls, throwing stuff at our house, and just before the police arrived, throwing eggs at me, my friend and her mum. It's the first time I've met him tonight, and I reckon he's a complete egg. I do not like him at all.
It's just on midnight, and Constables John Chappell and Casey Broad have been called in to help track down 4 guys being chased by Middlemore Hospital security staff.
Comms PBI.
PBI.
Yeah, do we know why OHI is chasing them?
Middlemore Security had a couple of guys they believed were car knocking.
Copy that. Comms has just informed us that these guys that are being chased were trying to break into vehicles at Middlemore Hospital.
Beside Mangani Road, was where we actually witnessed them breaking into cars. I've just driven past here, there's about 7 with smashed windows.
By the time they get to Otahu, the 4 guys have disappeared, but police think they've got them penned in.
Just been advised that the member that's been chasing these guys on foot has lost them, and apparently they've gone into the grounds of King's College. So we're just on the perimeter of King's, and we're going to sit here and wait for a police dog to hopefully track them.
Just as they come to a stop, a figure pops straight out from the bushes.
How you going, mate? Alright. Whereabouts do you come from? You live here, do you? No, okay. What's your name, mate? Oh, okay. Very good. You live here? You do?
Oh, it's just up the road.
You look like you've been sweating a bit, bro. Okay? Are you one of the fellas that we're looking for? Straight up. Don't run. Tell the truth. Okay? Yeah. Alright. Jump in the back of the car. Where are these other boys? Who are these other fellas with you?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know you were talking about.
Tell the truth, okay? We know there's 4 of yous, okay? All right. So unless you want to go down for all 7, I suggest you start telling the truth, okay?
No, I'm telling this straight up. I was by myself.
We know there's 4 of yous, okay? All right. So unless you want to go down for all 7, I suggest you start telling the truth, okay?
No, I'm telling this straight up. I was by myself. I just met these up there.
Oh, okay. Everyone always says that they're by themselves, you know? You know what I mean?
As the dog team prepares to track down the other 3 offenders, Seth is keeping to the story that he doesn't know who they are.
Because you told me before that you were breaking into the cars.
Yeah, half and half.
You were? So you're breaking into them all by yourself?
No, I was by myself. I just met these up here.
Were you breaking into the cars with them?
No.
So you're breaking into these cars by yourself?
Yeah, they were on the other side.
What were they doing on the other side?
One of them we were getting down to the track, so Delta's going to
Pardon? They were doing cars on the other side? Okay. Do you want to show me which cars you've done? You want to show me which cars you've done? Just one? I hear there's about 7.
In their attempts to get at things inside the vehicles, the thieves have left a trail of destruction through the hospital car park.
Do you have anything on you we should know about?
What's down the front of your pants? What's down here? You got obviously something on your...
Oh, just my shirt.
Oh, okay. Alright. Did you get changed as you were running or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like a bit of country?
Huh?
You like a bit of country?
No.
Did you get this from one of the cars?
Rubbish. Yeah.
As Sefer unloads an unlikely collection of classic country, the dog tries to pick up a scent. But although there are a few likely tracks, the other offenders have got away.
Where's Delta? Just come down here, mate.
Back at Papakura station, Sefer was put through processing and all the recovered property was assembled as evidence. But when it came to a video interview, Sefer was only willing to admit to his own part in the crime.
Who are these guys? Because at the end of
I just met them under the bridge.
You met them under the bridge?
Yeah.
And what did you say to them?
No, they was the same name.
You didn't know them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What did they look like?
Oh, they look like young dudes.
Young dudes?
Yeah.
Have you seen them before?
No.
No? Oh, okay. And they're under the bridge, that's where you met them?
Yeah.
After a while, it became obvious that Sefer's story wasn't going to change.
So we're probably looking at charging him with 6 charges of unlawful interference with a motor vehicle, as well as a further 2 of being unlawfully on property. He admitted to us that he went into people's properties in an attempt to run away from us as we were chasing him. So he'll be charged with that and taken through to Papakura for court tomorrow.
Sefer appeared in court the next morning and was given strict bail conditions, which he immediately broke. He was then remanded in custody until his appearance on 2 charges of theft from cars and 1 charge of unlawfully being on a property. He was convicted and sentenced to 6 months in prison.
Spin back round that way.
It's 3:30 a.m. in Auckland's Karangahape Road, and constables Ben Butterfield and Nathan Bland are trying to track down a Subaru that's been seen driving around erratically.
Is that it there? Is that it? Yep. Sure. People inside? Yes, champion. Tango Romeo 3288.
While Nathan speaks to the driver, Ben questions the car's owner.
G'day, how's things? You want to come chat to me?
What's up, sir?
G'day, how's things? Is this your car? What's your name? Sweet. How long you had the car for?
Started here.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sam's recently moved to Auckland and he and his mates have been out for the night.
Champion. What are you guys doing for the rest of the night?
Oh, probably go home now since you guys got us.
What do you mean got ya?
Sam admits that he's been drinking, which is why his cousin Mark was driving.
Cousin's on the limit, so he'll probably tell us to go home. So yeah.
Has it?
Yeah.
Has your cousin been drinking? Not over the limit.
So I'm not driving.
But Mark's just done a breath test, and the result is sobering.
Cool. Is it? I said come back with us. Oh, champion.
He's over the limit and will now have to go back to Central for an evidential breath test.
She hasn't got a driver's licence?
Yeah, that's got a licence and sober. None of them?
He's not sober either. Give us the keys.
Fuck it up.
It's already parked up. Where are the car keys? You're the owner of the car, eh? Going to take the keys back with us. Nobody here is able to drive.
Oh, you guys taking the car?
No, we're taking your friend. Okay. See you later.
Sam and his friends are left in the car to wait while Nathan and Ben take Mark back to the station. If the evidential breath test confirms Mark is over the limit, they'll all end up walking home.
492 over 400. Take that as well.
The result doesn't look good for Mark. and things are about to get worse.
As a result of some checks we've made back here at the station, it's revealed that he's disqualified from driving. So he's been arrested for that. We're going to process him through the watch house and head back up and impound the car. He's 4 days before his disqualification ends. Silly boy. G'day again. Fortunately, we got some bad news. Your friend's a disqualified driver.
Yeah.
We're impounding the car.
Oh, I don't think so, mate. I need this car.
It's getting impounded.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. You don't have a choice about it. We're impounding now. Tow truck's on the way. You're more than welcome to remove your possessions from it. It is getting impounded.
Fuck off. You can't do that, mate.
Yeah, we can.
No, I need my fucking car
It's
for work.
getting impounded. You don't have a choice about it. Your friend is a disqualified driver.
But I need this car to get to work, man.
You have a right of...
This is my fucking bread and butter, mate.
Don't get angry at me.
This
You're
is my bread and
only
butter
going to
work.
get yourself in trouble.
It's gonna cost me my job.
You're only going to get yourself in trouble, and you don't want to do that.
What do you mean you're getting myself in trouble?
Well,
this is my
don't
car
get
to get me to
angry.
work.
Don't get
It's
angry
gonna
at
cost
me.
my job, my house, and everything.
Don't get angry at me.
Just for my car to go to the
Don't
fucking
get angry at
impound
me.
unit.
When you're a disqualified driver,
Yeah,
the
I know
car
who deals
you're
with a
driving...
fucking disqualified driver. You take the car, goes in the fucking impound for a month, pay $300 to get it out.
That's right.
Yeah, well that's not fair.
That's what's happening.
Now fuck off. You can't take my car.
Yeah, I can. If you try to stop us,
I
you'll
will
be
try to
arrested.
stop you.
Why is that?
Because it's my car.
I'm telling you it's
I paid
impounded.
my fucking money for this car.
I'm telling you it's impounded. If you continue to play this, I will arrest you.
Arrest me for what?
For obstruction.
For obstruction of my car.
Yep, that's right.
Nah, that's not fucking right. Look, I've been to jail, man. I've done my fucking deed.
Yep.
You're not taking my fucking car,
I am taking your
man.
car.
You're not taking my car.
I am taking your car. You don't have a choice about it.
Well, then go ring my boss and tell him I'm not coming to work because
That's
I got
fine.
my car. Go on then, ring him right now.
No, I'm not going to ring him now. That's
Why?
your fault. That's your problem, not
What do you mean
mine.
it's my problem? That's not my problem.
Your car's being impounded.
Yeah, that's not my problem though.
Don't get angry at me.
That's not my problem.
Suggest you walk away. Take your possessions you need. A tow truck is on the way. You don't have a choice about this. Arguing with me is not going to make things any better for you.
But this is my car.
Yep. Your friend was a disqualified driver.
Well, I didn't know that.
You have a right of appeal. You can go down to the station and appeal it now if you want to.
That's going to still take a fucking month. So by the time that's all done, I still have to pay my fucking car to get out.
I'll explain what's happening. There's no option. That's what's happening to your
What do you
car.
mean there's no option? There is option. Cancel the tow truck, leave it here until I fucking get a full license driver to come get my car. So how the fuck am I supposed to get to work?
I don't know.
So I've got to go down to court and go in front of the judge?
To the police. They have pre-formatted forms. You fill out all the grounds you've outlined to me now. The fact you need it for work, the fact you didn't know he was disqualified, and you fill it out. It then goes to a senior sergeant at the station who either authorises or declines the appeal. Okay, that's how it is.
That's going to take ages.
Getting angry at us now isn't going to make anything better for you. It's not up for discussion. I've explained to you what's happening. I've explained your avenues of inquiry from here. You're more than entitled to remove your possessions from the car, but the car is coming with us.
Sam's car was impounded for 1 month, and his cousin Mark was charged with driving with excess breath alcohol. At court, he was disqualified from driving for another 6 months and fined $680. The police are unsure if Mark helped Sam pay for the impound charge. Next week on Police 10-7, a pair of suspected handbag snatchers struggle to get their story straight.
He's told me something completely different. He reckons you're the one that picked it up.
Two Invercargill guys bent on revenge tracked down the wrong man, but beat him up anyway.
All I say is it's in the wrong place at the wrong time when everything happened.
And a street brawl in Rotorua proves to be a family affair.
So you call yourself a fucking uncle and you...
Tend to reports of a fight.
3 people having a fight outside in an address in 4 block, and one of them's bleeding, so we're going to go and check it out.
When they arrive at the scene, the fight's over, but 2 men are still arguing, and the topless man, Nigel, claims he's been attacked by Derek.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees. I don't care. Stay there. Yeah, and we'll sort it out. Go over here.
After cautioning the pair, the Steves try to work out what's gone on. It appears that the fight started after a dispute between family members.
So you call yourself a fucking uncle and you hit your niece with
Shut
a
up.
stick,
Hey,
boy?
keep quiet.
You hit your niece with a stick, boy.
Derek's claiming that Nigel insulted and hit his partner, Angela, but Nigel is the one who's wounded and says he was attacked without warning.
Roll over. Roll over.
Only because I was trying to sleep and he just came in and started spraying.
Where you cut, mate? Where's the cut?
I just had to stop him from hitting me.
How'd you cut yourself?
I'm hitting him in the
tea
teeth.
towel or something, or just
Because he wouldn't stop hitting me. He punched me about 10 times.
Thank you for the
And I was just trying to sleep.
back in my car. No, no, you can't. You had your chance. Turn around. Get in the back of this car. Leave her alone, miss.
I can walk myself.
I'll walk you.
It's not like I'm going to run away or anything.
I don't care. I'm walking you to my car. Now get in.
Hey, I can fucking move over, man. Fuck's sakes. Anyone will think I'm fucking epileptic.
What was that?
Because you're trying to move me.
Damn right, I'm trying to move you. I'll put you in the car so you don't fall out. But don't get out.
Oh, I might fall out.
No, you're going to find out what's happened first. Who's this guy?
My boyfriend.
Where's he come from?
He just stays down here. We were just off to my house.
And what's this all over?
Oh, apparently this one ended up, my uncle, he ended up calling me a slut and my one didn't like it.
Oh, okay, he stepped in to sort it out. Where's he from?
Oh, he goes with his mother.
This is ongoing, eh? It's not the first time this has happened, eh? You okay?
Yes, and when he threw the wood, it hit me instead.
Who threw the wood?
My uncle.
While Angela gives her version of events, Steve's been talking with Nigel, and the two officers compare stories to work out who's to blame in this confused family feud.
So this guy's been in bed by the looks of it. That's your boyfriend, is it?
No, he's my uncle.
He's a boyfriend. He's seeing his mother.
Told you that was stuff.
Yeah.
Derek's mum, Brenda, arrives on the scene to take care of her partner, Nigel.
What's happening to you? Yeah.
But just as the officers think they've got it all figured out, another man, Bobby, appears.
You been fighting with the chief?
No, nobody.
You got blood all over your face.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm not talking to anyone else, eh?
No.
You won today?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Breach of bail?
Nope.
You been fighting?
Nope.
How'd you get a blood face? Did you cut yourself shaving?
I've got no bleeding face.
You have?
But I know.
All you guys have been fighting with either one of these two guys.
Oh, that's their problem, sir. And it's not mine, you know.
Despite Bobby's claim he's not part of this, he's got blood on his face, and further questioning reveals he was involved.
Oh, sorry, miss. Yeah, I did. I tried to stop my uncle and them from fighting.
But his involvement in the family fight is only the beginning of Bobby's problems, as Steve does a background check.
We have a WTA alongside him. Other miscellaneous offences against breach of bail, 31-4, warrant to arrest.
I'm going to go
Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them warrant to arrest in regard to all of those over.
Bobby's chosen the wrong time to front up to the police, and he's arrested for a string of offences that have nothing to do with the current dispute.
Do you want to whip your other shoe off? You probably don't need one shoe down at the station. Do you want to flick it off? Either go and grab another shoe or take that one off. No point in having one at the police station. Problem solved, eh? Move over there, chum.
And he's placed in the car with Derek, who's been charged with disorderly behaviour.
Can I just check your back? Just want to make sure you haven't got any puncture or anything like that.
With two guys arrested already, the officers need to decide if Nigel's going to join them.
You sorted your hand out?
Yeah, I'll make sure you get the keys before we go.
Good luck.
It's straighten up.
So you need to get it stitched, eh?
Self-defence, boss.
I think we go with what we got.
I was self-defence.
What do we got?
With Brenda backing up Nigel's claim that he was defending himself after Derek threw the first punch, Steve decides to let him go.
Steve, Sam can take them back, statement. We'll take these two back and go from there.
Okay.
And while other police take Nigel and Brenda to hospital, Steve and Steve take Bobby and Derek back to the station. Bobby was held overnight and taken to court the next day to sort out his outstanding warrants. When Derek went to court, he was convicted of fighting in a public place and fined $330. It's late on Friday night and Constables Lee Wakefield and Conan Hennessy are responding to a call from the Globe Bar in Auckland's Derby Street.
Hey, mate. You guys call us? What's happened?
We've had a purse someone tried to smuggle a purse out, this guy there,
who's just crouching down.
Yeah.
Is the one that's involved. He was the one that was carrying it out.
Yeah.
It's got some Irish girls, bank cards, credit cards, all that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
And they tried to tell us it was their sisters.
Oh, okay.
But it's obviously not because they're Māori and she's Irish.
Fair enough. Have you got the girl?
I've got. Oh, we don't know where the girl is, but I've got the bag
okay.
inside the bar.
Okay.
But, probably pay to talk to the bouncer over there because he was there at the time.
Okay, sweet. Cheers, mate.
Paul and Frank, the two guys accused of stealing the bag, are being watched by the bar's security staff.
Hey, mate, what's your story?
Just said that his sister lost their bag and we were taking it down to her.
Is his sister Irish and white?
I wouldn't know, mate. He just goes, oh, let's go and take my sister's bag to her.
Your mate told you that the bag was his sister's?
His sister's, and he said my sister's down at Coyote Bar down the bottom of Queen Street there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, we've got to go take her to her. So I go, oh, sweet, then let's go.
Okay.
And then the security said, stopped us. I was like, well, what's going on? He was like, oh, you stole the bag. And I was like, I didn't steal any bag.
Yeah.
It's his sister's bag.
Okay. I'll just wait here, mate. I'm just going to have a talk to them, okay?
Paul's claim that they thought the bag belonged to one of their sisters is hard to believe. According to the bouncers, there were only guys in the group when they entered the bar.
Because this gentleman's been on the door.
Yeah.
And they came in with 4 guys. There was no female.
Yeah.
It's got a Bank of Ireland cash note, so
yeah.
I suggest that they're both. Is it just the two?
There is 4 guys.
Yeah.
There's the one guy, he's sitting across the road, he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
The guy was sitting over there.
This was as well. So both of them here.
Yeah.
For theft.
Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Frank's story is almost the same as Paul's. There's just one major difference.
See, your mate's just told me that you gave him the bag saying that it was his sister's.
No, he picked up the bag.
Okay.
The handbag's real owner, Sharon, has now been found, and the only thing missing is her cell phone.
No, my cars are all there. I don't think there's any cash in it, so yeah, no, it's all there. It's just my phone. Okay.
When Conan talks to Paul again, the differences between the stories remain.
Okay. I'll tell you what your friend told me, eh? This is your mate. He's told me that you picked up the bag and asked if it was his sister's. He said he didn't know and that he'd call his sister when you got outside. That's completely different to what you've just told me.
That's what you can ask. There's 3 of us.
Well, I asked. He said, no, you picked it up and asked him if it was his sister's. He said he didn't know. You've told me that picked it up, gave it to you and said, this is my sister's. It's time to come clean, mate.
Mate, that's all he said to me, this is my sister's bag, can we take it to her? And I said yes.
Well,
because I was the driver.
Okay, he's told me something completely different. He reckons you're the one that picked it up and asked if it was his sister's, and he said he didn't know. And you've told me that he knew it was his sister's. Okay, let's go back and stand over there.
Eventually, Lee and Conan decide that there's enough evidence to make an arrest.
Okay, come in. What's happening is, you're both going to be locked up, okay? For theft of the handbag.
What have I done? I gave the bar.
Yeah, well, you can tell the judge, mate, it's up to him to decide, okay? So I'll inform you of your rights, okay? You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to consult and instruct the law without delay in private. You'll be given the opportunity to consult and instruct the law without delay in private as soon as practicable. Do you understand this? We'll go to pain. You shouldn't be here too long. Oh, you'll be out of here well before then.
Yeah, shut up, Glenn. Pretty chilly in here, mate. Yeah.
When they finally appeared, the charges of theft against Paul and Frank were dropped because Sharon, the owner of the handbag, failed to turn up at court.
Pardon?
I went over there, I was like, get out of it, man, and this guy was like hunched over in the bush, and I was like, get out, and then I tried to bear hug to get him out, and then I landed on my ass, and then the police come and they arrested and
Sharon had been sitting in a car with one of the offenders when Invercargill officers Alan Griffiths and Mike Carter arrived at the scene of the assault.
Do me a favour, mate, just take the keys out of the car. And got any keys? I'll just hold your keys for now till we sort this matter out, eh? Cheers, mate.
As well as the people in the car, there's also male and female suspects on the lawn.
Who's the victim?
And up by the house, Mike Carter finds a badly beaten man and a young guy wielding a splitter.
Just keep an eye on that.
No, Hannah! Hey. Not now that the cops are here. Shut up!
It's a very confused scene, but Monique, the partner of the victim, is positive about the identity of the two male offenders and their female companions.
This one?
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, one with the head. That one there.
Just pop back inside and just keep an eye on your fella that's around.
Hey, don't do a thing. You can go and go down to the footpath. Get down to the footpath.
That's all right. Fuck you!
Come here.
As police try to keep the two sides apart, Robert, the victim, is struggling on the ground with serious injuries, and an ambulance is already speeding to the scene.
Here comes I1. He's got quite serious facial swollen eye. He's just been dealt to by at least 4. We've got keys to the vehicle. They're staying here at the moment.
How do these people turn up here?
I don't know, but it sounds like your son might know. Hey, what's your name, sir?
Hey, Carlo!
Hey, can you do me a favour? Just can we get him inside out of the rain, okay? Because otherwise it's going to get really wet. Just take him inside, eh? Yeah, we'll take him inside. He's a bit woozy.
As they get Robert inside, the arrests have started, and Cyril, the main offender, has decided not to cooperate.
Why am I getting handcuffed?
I'm going to spray you. Pull your head in, okay?
I'll stand on you.
No, you're not. You're going to do it on the ground, okay? You're going to do nothing. Relax. Roll onto your stomach. Roll onto your stomach, okay?
Ah, fucking
Don't struggle.
I'm not struggling.
Give us your arm.
Cyril's claiming the victim's stepson, Nahana, has stolen a car stereo from him, and they've only beaten up Robert because he got in the way. Cyril's younger brother, Charles, was also involved in the attack.
What was it for, man? Can you tell me what was that for?
Inside the house, Robert is in severe pain, and he has no idea why he was attacked.
He's gone outside after he's hit the scuffle, and I've been putting the boot in.
Okay. You stay with him in
Yeah.
the meantime and look after him.
Yeah.
Keep everything inside. I'll get
Yeah.
down and hang outside.
Okay. Yeah, how's your jaw?
Oh, jaw's fine.
Oh yeah. What about your mouth? You got a bit of a
top lip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fuzzy.
Okay, but top lip's quite numb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be truthful with you, man. It's very swollen.
Yeah.
Okay. Your eyes are both pretty well done. Okay. Did you see them when you went out to the truck?
Yeah, it's just about to the key to start it.
Yeah. And what, they pulled you out of the truck or were you outside the truck?
Oh, it's just sitting there.
Yeah. So it was 2 guys involved. Yeah. They've dragged you out of the truck.
They started by punching you? Whether they... Yeah. And that was while you're down on the ground, or were you standing up when they started? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we've got ambulance staff here right now, okay? So they're going to have a look at you. He's had a punch in, kick into the face. Just before you were saying he's got a bit of a sore jaw on the right-hand side.
You've got one sore there, so apart from your face, what else is sore, if you can tell me? Okay, right, cool.
We're going to pick you up in a minute, okay? Just going to close the thing up.
Okay, that's cool.
Right, you ready?
Okay.
Just
one, stand.
Go.
Okay, you're right. How do you feel standing? How do you feel standing? Okay, right. Just keep your eyes closed. And we're gonna walk you to the door. You just walk with us, man. Yeah, stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, we're not going to sleep just yet, okay?
Though police have already arrested 2 guys, there were also a couple of females involved in the attack.
So the girls came out of the car, or? Yeah.
Nehana, the victim's stepson, had been standing on the front porch with a log splitter in his hands when police arrived.
So were they grabbing at the blokes to get them off, or were they just yelling at them to leave them alone, or?
Oh no, the girls were saying that they were trying to pull them off, but they weren't.
Okay.
They were trying to stop them. They said they were trying to stop them, but they weren't.
So what were they doing?
I don't know. They were just standing there.
Okay.
When I came out, they were just screaming.
Whereabouts, when you first went out, whereabouts were they first?
They were down there at the end of the driveway.
At the end of the driveway?
Right, just behind the truck.
And then they gradually worked up? Okay. With them still getting kicked at the same time?
Yeah.
It seems that while the females did a lot of shouting, it was only the guys who did the beating.
Trousers off. Trousers off, not on TV.
No, it won't be there on TV.
The 2 offenders went to the house to deal with the victim's stepson, Nehana, because they suspected him of stealing their car stereo.
I walked up my driveway on a Saturday morning, 9 o'clock after work night shift, and my boot was open, and my passenger door was open, my stereo and my car was gone, and I went there to get my stereo back, and I was told it was where I went.
But the fact is, they've beaten up a guy who had nothing to do with any theft, although this doesn't seem to matter much to Cyril.
Well, I mean, you fight to win, don't you? I mean, I was fucking angry as shit. The guy stole my stuff. No, put him in hospital. He went to hospital because he might have thought he needed to. I mean, I've had plenty of hidings. I've woken up, my eye can't even open. My nose is that fucking swollen. Can't even breathe through it. A lot worse than what that fella's got.
But Cyril and Charles's casual attitude to violence won't go unpunished. Their female companions have given witness statements against the pair.
All 3 have stated that both of these young males have been kicking the victim repeatedly to the head, back of the head, facial area and ribs, and have been stomping on his head whilst he's lying on the ground. As a result, they are both being charged with assault with intent to injure. They are being held in custody at the Invercargill Police Station and will be appearing in court tomorrow morning to face these charges, which are quite serious.
Robert was released from hospital the next day, and both offenders eventually pleaded guilty to assault with intent to injure. Cyril and Charles were both sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Come around to the right.
But on the night, neither seemed to accept that they'd done anything wrong.
All I say is it's in the wrong place at the wrong time when everything happened. Punch up someone on in the house. Going to court tomorrow. Hardly seems fair to me.